Have you ever felt like meditation is this super complicated, mystical thing that's just, I don't know, not for you? Well, we're about to change that. In this explainer, we are cutting through all the noise to give you a simple, no fuss guide to starting meditation. And I mean, like, right now, today.
So let's just jump in with the exact vibe of our source material, which says, all right, let's make the ultimate mega detailed meditation guide that's actually usable, not boring. I just love that. It's all about real practical steps, not some abstract philosophy.
So if you're ready to find just a little more calm and focus in your day, and seriously, the science shows even a few minutes can make a huge difference with stress, then let's do this thing. No more putting it off. Let's go.
But first, real quick vibe check. This is all gentle stuff, okay? It's designed to be a safe, comfortable space for you. The number one rule, the only rule really, is that if anything feels off or weird, you just stop. Your comfort is the absolute top priority here.
All right, so think of this first part as your pre-flight checklist. We're just creating the perfect little launch pad for a few minutes apiece. It's so easy, and trust me, it makes a huge difference.
The whole point here is to keep it simple. Find a quiet corner somewhere. Set a timer for just 5 or 10 minutes. That is literally all you need to start. Throw on some comfy clothes, maybe dim the lights a bit, and here's the big one. Put that phone on Do Not Disturb. You're creating a little bubble just for you.
Okay, your space is all set. Now let's get into the core mechanics. How you're going to sit and how you're going to breathe. And don't worry, I promise no pretzel poses are required here.
So you've basically got two main options. You can just sit in a regular chair with your feet flat on the floor, or you can sit cross-legged on a cushion. The key for both is to have a nice, long, tall spine, but not rigid, right? Think of a stack of coins. Oh, and you can also lie down. But just a warning, that might turn into a nap pretty fast. Which, hey, isn't a bad thing, it's just not exactly meditation.
Now for the breath. We're going to start with this fantastic little technique called box breathing. It is so simple and it's super powerful for calming down your nervous system and just giving your busy mind one simple thing to focus on.
You know what? Let's just try one cycle right now. So inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Now hold for 4. Exhale slowly for 4. And just hold at the bottom for 4. See that? See how it just kind of grounds you instantly? Try doing that just 3 times to really settle in.
Okay, you are all set up. You know how to sit, you know how to breathe, so now let's put it all together in a super simple 10-minute session. I'm going to walk you through the entire roadmap minute by minute. So here is the flight plan. The first couple minutes are just for grounding yourself. The next 5 minutes, the main part, is for focusing on your anchor. Then we'll spend a couple minutes just noticing what's going on in your body before a nice, gentle closing. See? Totally manageable.
So what is an anchor? Well, it's just a neutral point of focus that you can come back to whenever your mind starts to wander. You can choose the physical feeling of your breath, either at your nose or in your belly. You could also silently repeat a simple word, like calm. Or you could just count your breaths from 1 to 10 and then start over again. Just pick whichever one sounds easiest to you.
Okay, this is important. Your mind is going to wander. That's not a failure. That is literally what minds do. The whole game is just about how you respond. Don't fight it. Just imagine your thoughts are clouds. Gently give them a label, like, oh, that's planning, or there's a worry. And then just let them float on by as you gently guide your attention right back to your anchor.
And that's it. You've just done a full session. So the big question is, what now? How do you turn this one-time thing into an actual practice? Let's look at some common roadblocks and how to just keep going.
Check out how simple these fixes are. If your mind won't stop, you just label the thought, maybe even give it a little smile, and go back to your anchor. Your legs get numb? Just move, change your position. This is not about forcing yourself to be uncomfortable. It's about gently working with whatever comes up. Every problem has a really simple, practical fix.
All right, here is your mission, should you choose to accept it. For just 1 week, find 5 minutes a day. That's it, 5 minutes. Pick a time that works for you, maybe right when you wake up, and just do it. The goal here is consistency, not how long you do it. Seriously, 5 minutes every single day is so much more powerful than 1 hour once a week.
And let's wrap this up with this perfect piece of advice from the source. You got this. Start tiny. 3 minutes is legit better than none. Keep it curious, not perfect. I love that. This is not another thing on your to-do list to be perfect at. It's just a chance to get curious about your own mind. You've totally got this.
So I'll leave you with this question. Forget a whole 5-minute session for a second. What's one tiny moment, I'm talking like 60 seconds, that you can find later today to just stop and take 3 slow, conscious breaths? That, right there, is where it all begins.